Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Retro Gaming Corner. Today we'll be looking at a awesome game, early game for the Amiga computer called The Fairy Tale Adventure by Micro Illusions. A very well done game. We're going to load this on my Amiga 1000 right now. So let's get started. Let's power it up on the left. And wait for it to initialize. Now it's asking for the Kickstart disk, version 1.3. I do also have an Amiga 500, which uses a later version of Kickstart, which is 3.1. Now it's loading Kickstart in, and then I'll be able to put in the Fairy Tale Adventure disc and load the game. This does have a copy protection. I have since had the box thrown away, and I had to go online to write down the copy protection phrases to enter. Now it's asking for Workbench. I'm going to pop that out, and I'm going to pop in the Fairy Tale Adventure disc. And now it's going to chug along and load. Very noisy. Might get a read error on this because these discs are old, but let's see. If it does, I'll just... Nope, it works. There we go. And there you go, it's loading. Notice the awesome stereo speaker music for back then. Once Upon a Time, blah blah blah. Basically, there's three different brothers that do various things. The eldest brother, Julian, was bravest of the three. You listen to music, though. Very impressive for the time. I was blown away when I picked this game up. Philip, the second brother, was lucky and clever. Third brother, basically you have three chances, is Gentle and Kind, was the youngest brother, Kevin. This game had a very difficult success rate. Okay, here's the copy protection. So it says, so, you game seeker would guide the brothers to their destiny. You would aid them and give directions. Answer then these three questions and prove your fitness to be their advisor. Again, it's randomly three questions that are generated every time you load the game, but I believe there's only a total of 10 or 15, so you can go online and jot them down if you lost the copy protection, which is what I did, even though I bought the game. Okay, this says make haste but take heed. So I'm going to type in H-E-D. And I do have this written down in a notebook. Defy ye that blight, B-L-I-G-H-T. In black, darker than, I believe that's night. Yes. And then it should load the game now. And this is basically a point-and-click adventure game. I'll get into that in a minute. Rescue the talesman was the mayor's plea. Only the talesman can protect our village from the evil forces of the night. And so Jillian set out on her quest. There's your little guy there. Again, this uses the mouse. If you notice down here, you point and click to move the guy in the direction you're going. Let's say we want to go north. See the guy who moves north, south, etc. East. Then over here you have your little information bar here. It tells you started the journey. You're starting with the brother Jillian, and you're in the home village of Tambry. It's morning. Yes, this game does cycle through the time of the day, which is cool and way ahead of its time. I mean, you got to remember this game came out in 1985, and down here it says you're brave 35, your luck is 20, kindness is 15, Your virtue is 23, and your wisdom, I believe, or wealth is 20. And over here you have point and click items. You click on items if you had any. You don't have any yet. You click on that to talk to somebody on the screen. Say, ask, yell. The game here, you can turn the music off, pause it, quit or load, save game. Magic if you had any. Buy food and various items here. So let's get started. We're in our hometown of Tambry, so let's head up over here and go in there. And it's going to load that building. Basically get some provisions so we can be out on our quest. It's morning, it opened and you entered a building. Let's go for it. It's good to check everything too. So this rug, if I click on items, let's see. Let's look around but discovered nothing. So let's head up here and search that. Search and discover nothing. Let's look again. I did take and I found a glass vial. So there was a glass vial hidden in there. I don't see anything else. Let's move over here. There, like there. Let's look. Julian is not sleepy. There's a list of things up there on the screen to the right. You can barely see it small, but I have a little dagger and a little vial. So let's head out of here. And then it loads again. Do not remove the disc because it does access the disc randomly. Now I'm out. Let's go check this building over here. Here's another inside of a building here. Let's look. And I'm clicking look, and I found a object. Let's go closer, see what it is. Some blue object. It looks like a bird. Julian found a bird totem, so now I have a bird totem. So if I check my items when I leave, I'll have 3 items now. And then there's a key right there. You can barely see it, but there's a key. So I'm going to take that key, gold key. And then I'm going to click on south and head back out the door. So you can see it's pretty basic. But for when this game came out, this is one of the few very first games we bought for this computer. I was blown away. Defender of the Crown being another one that totally sold us, me and my dad, when we got this computer. I believe this is going to be the inn. We're going in the inn. It opened and he entered the tavern. So let's go over there and talk to this guy. He looks like a thin Santa Claus there. Let's talk to him. So let's click on ask. Have a drink, said the tavern keeper. What happens if I yell at him? No need to shout, son, he says. So he wants me to have a drink. So let's buy a drink. Let's buy some food if we can. Let's say I bought some food and ate it, and you see my numbers have gone up again because they slowly go down. Alright, so let's head over here. That's all we can do right now. head back out and check another thing. So after you collect various things and you kind of prepare yourself, then you can head out on an adventure. And believe me, you do get attacked a lot in this game. Random encounters, and they're very difficult, hit or miss. I don't think there's anything to do in there. Yes, there is. Going in another building. So as you can see, it's kind of a cool game. Fairy Tale Adventure, again, one of my favorites. Again, I've been trying to get these games boxed that I bought that I threw away. And this box, which is a kind of a fold, open fold, thin one, is very expensive. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's do a look. Oh, we found a little scroll or something. Let's grab it. Take. Found a quiver of arrows. We can use that. Alright, let's cruise out. Alright, so we got some arrows. We got all this here. Use list. There we go. Quiver of arrows, a vial, some blue bird token, a gold key. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. Alright, let's head back out. I hit the key by accident. We're gonna head out as you hear the disc chug along. Alright, let's get out of there. So let's cruise here. Graphics are pretty good. This did come out, and I do have a copy of this on the Sega Genesis. I'm not sure if it came out for the over in Europe. So after you collect things, you leave the protection, and you just start exploring. And then when you come to somebody, you use your little nifty weapon to... Let's head this way. I will be attacked, and most likely I will die. It's loading, so that means a monster may be near. I believe you get a map. I'm looking for the trail here. There it is. So let's follow this trail. Cruise along. Uh-oh, when you hear that music, here comes some creatures. Alright. And I'm dead already. So it's a matter of who strikes first, per se, as to who survives. Now that I'm dead, I will get resurrected by the little fairy creature that's coming here for my life too. But after you lose 3 lives, you are done. So let's head east. Kind of walks like he's bow-legged. Oh, here comes a creature. That's what that music is when you hear it. It's fun. Sometimes you can outrun them. Other times you can't. They'll catch up to you. But you follow the path, and it takes you to various places. Oh, look, I found some money. Let's take that. Oh, there's a guy. Let's... Oh, I got killed again. I'm not doing very well in this game. And I'm dead a second time, so the little Fractured Fairy Tales fairy here. Resurrected me again. Use Dirk. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, I am done. Oh, I think I was able to get one of them. Those are some other creatures in the game. These, like, I don't know, wizards or whatever. But anyways, so, and by the way, you use the right mouse button to swing your sword. So when I was doing that the first 2 times, I was using the wrong button. See, right-click the button like that. Oh, here they come again. So they're kind of brutal. Usually if there's a cluster of more than one creature, I tend to try and outrun them. If there's 2, maybe go for it. There, I just found a sack containing gold. Alright. Oh boy. See, as you can see, I think it's best in this game to stay close to your village and build up. Unfortunately for Jillian, his luck had run out. Many months passed and Jillian did not return. So now they move on to Philip. And I believe he gets 3 chances, and then the third brother gets it. So I believe it's a total of 9 chances before the game ends. And you start back here as Jillian. And again, you got to get all your items again. But anyways, so that's just a very brief gameplay footage of Fairy Tale Adventure. Look, there's a guy there. Let's talk to him. Philip started his journey at home. He had his brother before him. No time for that now. There's like a guy standing here. It's an apparition, a ghost. I am the ghost of your dead brother. Find my bones. There you will find the things you need. So when you're killed and you switch to another brother, you can go and find where you were killed and get your stuff back. Great, look at this. This is brutal. I actually killed 2 creatures. Yay! And then I believe you can search them. Walk over them. Take, and I found a mace in a glass vial. Then we're going to go walk over to the other one. Take a mace and a red key. I'll show you the items. But anyway, so there you go. That is a Fairy Tale Adventure for the Amiga by Micro Illusions. Kind of a fun game. Check it out. It's a bit on the hard side. It's a point-and-click adventure, very early on. And what else can I say? Thanks for watching. Post, comment, and subscribe. And until another Amiga game or a retro video game, until next week, we'll catch you later.